Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is June 1st of 2025. I got to change the calendar. Today is Sunday. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius. Mr. Clock says it's about 4 minutes after the hour of 7 p.m. in the evening. Today we're working on William Toovey. That's a crepe myrtle from Clint Cotton, the crepe myrtle guy. And yes, he sells them singly too. I think it's $9.99, but check on the site and just click the box where it says order, and then it'll pop up the single ones too. But if you have any questions or anything, you can always contact Clint over here, and you got everything over here. But Clint's a good guy. He will answer you. It might be, sometimes it takes him a couple of days because he's busy, you know, because it's a family-owned business. But give him time, and he will answer you. So just be patient. So today, this William Toovey has a height of 10 to 20 feet or 3 to 6 meters. We're using Ted's mix, and I'm almost out of Ted's mix, so I'm going to have to start mixing my own mix until I can get to Ted's. So I got my mikus here, so I don't forget. So here's the pot we're going to use, and it's still got them dips in there. I didn't have nothing to fill it up, but all I did was put the #1 chicken grit in there, so it'll be good drainage. And here's William Toovey. Toovey, I think that's French. But you can notice the nice color on the leaves and everything. It's got a nice trunk to it. And I got my marker made out. I just have to put the date when we put it in the ground. And Clint makes some good trees, so check out Clint. So, and he puts the name on the pot too. So right now we're going to jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And you know what else I got? Steve from Steve's Backyard Bonsai. Go to PetSmart. All of you that have a PetSmart, because the horse and the Western Girl, they're on sale for $3.97 from $15. So go over there and get it. These guys are on sale, so that's what I seen that. I said, no, I got to get the girl and the horse. So that's going to go in this potting. But first we got to get everything apart. We got to find the top root flare. And no, I don't have the mic. The battery ran low, so I forgot to charge it. But I've been busier than you wouldn't believe. So now I am going to have to cut. So I know I should use my root pruners, but my root shears, but I'm just going to use my needle nose from ironwood, because you know nothing cuts wood like ironwood. See, get into the piece of wood or rock, but that's all right, because then I got my diamond knife sharpener from ironwood, so I'll touch it up real good. So let's get Matt's root rake. First I'll take this out of the way, because that one's no good. And we're just going to rake out the soil. We're going to use mikus today. And I give it a good watering. And this is going to go into the yard tomorrow morning, or tonight if I get a chance. Because right now I'm pooped and my back hurts from doing all goofy stuff. A lot of work. Keeping busy. That's the only way you can stay healthy. Keeping busy. Not dizzy, busy. So, how are you going to see anything if I don't have the camera tilted up? Or tilted down, I mean. So we're just going to get everything good. And go to Bobcat Bonsai. Now this is great for those of you with arthritis. I like the feel of wood. It's comfortable on the hand. It's not cold like steel for us. You know, us youngsters got to have something cool and easy to handle. I mean, those of you that like metal, go for it. But I think Matt's handle is very comfortable in the hand. So Matt from Bobcat Bonsai, you make some great, great tools. Check him out on his site. He even gives you on his site where to order one if you want. And just say, hey, Tom sent me. I want one of those wooden handle ones. And I think he should be able to oblige you. There we go. So we're going to cut that one big root flare off. So this one has no taproot. So right now we're going to put it like this. And this is a weed in here. So we got to get, this is a weed. No, that's the roots. So these are upward roots. So we're just going to cut them off like that. And he's got some good soil in here. He's got, I have to try to duplicate this, Clint. I think it's just soil with sand and wood chips. I mean, he uses the regular size wood chips, so that's good. So we got a root that was twisting around, so I'm just going to cut this one back, and then we'll put this on the side. We'll put this in the old soil because this is going to go into my compost bucket out the yard. I'll have to show you that later. So now I'm picking this side as the front because the other side has like a teardrop here of the stain, but you know, who cares? So Ted's Mix, where are you? Here you are. Then I gotta buy some chicken grit, and we're gonna make a cheap soil for those of you that can't afford soil, because you're gonna say, Tom, I can't afford bonsai. Well, yes you can, and I'll show you how in a later video. Now let's put that in there. And what I did is I just wet the chicken grit on the bottom. So let's see where we're at on this. That time you make a better door than a window. Put the bucket here, put that there. And we're gonna put the tree something like this. But we have to get some, we have to get this fanned out a little bit more. Just like that. Just like that. And then before we do anything, let's open up the amicus. Well, that's why God made shirts and pants. I want my hands, I got the rag on behind me, but what are you gonna do? I don't want to make the video too long because today's Sunday, and you know, today is Sunday, that's family day. Now all I'm gonna do is put this on the roots. Just like that. It's not going to burn the roots. It's a beneficial bacteria that works symbiotically with the root system. Now we want this tree, let's hold this out to fan it out, because I'm not going to do a lot to it because I want this tree to grow first. And I like the curve in there. So when Clint does his work making his crepe myrtles, he really finds some good strong choices here. So right now we're going to put this about here. I don't know if the horse and the maiden's are going to fit there, but we'll try it out. So what I'm going to do is just move this into the middle there. I'm going to hold these roots flat and go right over that mound. And we're going to put the tree this way. I'm going to put it off to the side because I think our horse should fit here. Yep, that's going to be perfect. So now, let's get our Ted's Mix in there, because Ted makes a good mix. You can also use cactus mix. Find a good draining cactus mix, and I think you'll be in good shape. So let's get some more in, and these roots should be able to fan out real nice. There we go. So I got the iPad on loud, so hopefully it pick up my voice until I can charge the mic and everything, and the receptor, because with everything going on, I've been going like a knucklehead. Running like a nut. Yeah, I did a short on all the geese flying north for the winter. There's a lot of stragglers going north, so they must know something now that it's better for them to start nesting. So who knows? So, Marisol, Jay from Blue Jay Bonsai, Nigel, duck. Here comes a flock of them. I like that. That was from Red Skeleton. And those of you who don't Red Skeleton, check him out. He was good. He was a great comedian. There we go. Let's see now. I have after you fire in the chopstick, after you get it in there, you gotta get all them, you gotta get all those air pockets out. There we go. Got the tree about in the middle. That's how it goes. They're going to be standing in the shade, in the shade of the tree. And we'll put our horse over here, our girl over here, like she's going to be feeding them, just like that. And then we'll get my 50-50 mix of #1 chicken grit and organic seed starter mix. And then we'll just fill up the top as a dressing, just like that. Now these at PetSmart, they're made for the aquarium to sit underwater, so that is good because the paint's not going to fade. It's made for underwater aquarium use. So you know what? That's the best. Put her like that. Put the horse this way. So let me get all this in here. And I have just a little bit of grass. Oh, Mr. Clock says, Tom, hurry up. It is 7:15 p.m. in the evening. In the morning, in the evening, ain't we got fun? Life is funny, oh bud, honey, ain't we got fun? That was a good old song back in the day. A little levity. And with my voice, there ain't no copyright. No one wants to hear my ugly kisser there. So, we're just going to cover up the base of the stand there. Just like that. Now this is like a bucket over here or something, but she'll be here with her horse, watching them graze on some. I got a little bit of green sand so we can make it like there's grass there for the horse. There we go. So, now, well, I completely lost the cover. There it is. Mr. Spoon will go over here before I lose you. There. Now we're just going to spray it in so we can get the water in there good. Take any surface tension out that's in there. There we go. And I just washed some of the grit off. That's alright, I can get it back on there. There we go. Give it a good watering. And then I have some sand over here. Let me get all this stuff out of your way so you can see what I'm doing. The first thing I'm going to do is put some sand down under the horse like they have a little spot of land here that they're just stopping and rusting under the tree. And we'll just put a little bit here. Yeah, just something different. And we'll cover this up over here. Throw that in there. Mr. Spoon says hello to all the kitties out there. And Mr. Elephant says, don't forget to say hello, Tom. Yep, hello. It's all from Mr. Elephant to all the kitties there. And Tom, don't break the tree. We hit the top. There we go. Just a little bit there. Yeah, I ran out of sand, I ran out of everything. I don't have the time to get the stuff. There we go. Put something over here where they stop to rest under the tree. So let's let this in a little bit so I can push it down. And over here we're going to put more chicken grit. So I'm just going to pat this down. Get that in there. I can put a little more under by the horse here in the back. And remember, today's Sunday, so it's family day. Make sure you shut that phone off, because it's after 6 o'clock. Just be with your family. If anybody wants a jibber jabber, says after 6 o'clock, just tell everybody, I'm not answering the phone. It's an emergency. One ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, and call again. And if you call and you start jibber jabbering, I'm going to say, you know what? I have work to do. I'm with my family. Just tell them you're super busy. Tell them you're not going to talk to them because you got stuff to do. There, we got that there. Now we got to give the horse something to eat. So, let's put a little grass here. Boy, Tommy, you ain't going to get nothing out of here. Get it on the spoon. Just put it right around here. Like it's a field coming out this way. Because that's all the sand I got. I got to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more sand. Just a little bit here like a... So we got it like it's coming out. And then we'll get our chicken grit to put it in the back here. We stopped at a little resting spot. She's going to get back on her horse and ride. Just like the old Gene Autry song, she's going to say, I'm back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, where we sleep out every night, and the only law is right, back in the saddle again. And that's what she's going to do today. Get that all in. Give William Toovey a nice watering. He'll go out. Tomorrow's going to be 80, so I'm going to put him in the shady spot so he can recover. We got the horse. We got our little Western gal getting all ready to ride the range once more. Ride the range once more. And there you go. Let me lift it up so you can see what we got. There's William Toovey from Clint Cotton, the Crepe Myrtle guy. Stop at PetSmart. They got some good sales on good stuff. So you take care, everybody. Have a good night. Remember, it's family night. Be with your family. And in the evening, sit down with each other. You can watch a good show together, a nice family show. Or if you want, turn on some Lawrence Welk so kids can listen to music when music was music. Take care, everybody, and have a great Sunday evening.